fuck was that? Stop being such a pussy. Hey guys, what's going on? Third Straight Reactions here. I'm Shane, and I'm back with The Haunting of Hill House, Season 1, Episode 2. I was really happy with the premiere. Make sure you go back and check out the reaction. And make sure you watch that post-talk. It looks like to be a pretty deep show, and there's been a lot of hype from my friends, Zach and Tom, and some other people. But, you know, the first episode, we were just kind of getting to know the family, and it looks like the titular character is Steve, the novelist and the paranormal investigator, or at least he uses that to assist him in his writing. But it looks like he's divorced. We don't know exactly why, but I wonder if it's his career getting in the way. It looks like his wife wanted him to say something, or wanted to know what he could say. I really don't know. But, you know, we don't really know everything that happened in that house. We don't know all the mysteries behind it. You know, there's this show on Netflix called, I think it's called Lock and Key. I know it's adapted from a dark kind of graphic novel, and it ended after 3 seasons, and I really liked it for the most part. I didn't love how it ended, but it was for the most part a pretty good show. But there was a big spooky house with you know, keys and doors, and it just kind of reminded me of that. But there were shadows on the floor behind the door that, you know, I think it was young Shirley, and I think maybe, what's her name? Fuck. Maybe young Nell. And we also had the brother, Luke, who he grew up to be an addict, which is unfortunate. I couldn't imagine having a sibling or a child just being an addict and just wanting to be there for them and just not knowing where they are or how they're doing. Terrible. Well, that scene at the end, it definitely scared the shit out of me. Anyways, guys, before I jump into episode 2, if you want to support this channel, you can check out our merch. Also, I have my Ahsoka shirt. Go check out that show. We have our mugs. We also have Patreon, where we have full-length uncut reactions, such as for this show and all the things that we do. And we also have 4 weeks early access. So if you do not want to wait, we're going to try to release 2 of these a week. But if you don't want to wait to watch the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, yes, I can count. If you don't want to wait for those episodes, they're on our Patreon right now. So, anyways, guys, let's jump in.
The thing about an open casket, and I know it sounds scary, is that it's a great chance to take all of those pictures in your head or anything else in your imagination and cover it all up with a better picture.
Better picture?
Of a dead woman in a casket?
Before she's ever even in the casket, I'm gonna fix her. That's what I do.
How do you describe that way? How do you describe that to a child?
First, we give her a bath.
Yep, I just don't want to see this.
I take
That's going to be all of us one day.
Special care to make sure she looks just like she's supposed to. So when I'm done,
we're going to be on that table.
She will look just like she always did, just like you remember her.
I just don't think she did a good job of describing that. I mean, I think she did it as as nice as she could, but
this is our forever house.
You made this?
I designed it, yeah. I designed them and
Daddy built stuff.
Where did you go?
Nellie, I told you I'm too old for tea parties.
Mommy, will you please have a tea party with me? How about a tea party outside?
you can play outside until dinner. But when I flash the porch light twice,
Time to come home.
that's the rule.
this is just too open. I feel like
Good, Luke?
I wouldn't want my kids.
Don't forget the rule. Lights flash.
I'm just paranoid.
Come home.
Yeah, like, how deep in the woods are they? Can people walk by and abduct your children? Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope.
I appreciate your advice. I mean, I know you've worked this house for so long. That master key you had didn't work. You have any other ideas about that red door upstairs?
Oh, afraid not. Not for that one.
That's the answer? Dude, get out of this graveyard, Shirley. Lord. Oh my gosh. How wealthy are their parents? They must be pretty wealthy.
Oh,
Aw.
hi.
Something freaky's gonna happen.
Where's your mommy? Hey.
Oh, jeez.
But you're just the cutest little thing.
Yeah, stop being such a pussy. It looked like...
Well, look at that.
Oh, there it is. Haven't seen one like this.
Yep, Halloween mask. Old one. See? Nothing scary at all.
Well, we can't just leave them here. Dogs.
Dogs? I don't know, Cheryl.
Please.
Do you think they'd go after kittens?
No dogs on the property.
Well, sure there are. The kids have been hearing him at night. They've heard him every night since we got here.
No. I've never seen dogs.
Yes, Daddy.
I just wanted to drop these off, like we discussed. There's some jewelry in here, some pictures of Mom, like you asked.
What's wrong with her? Is that person really there? Okay. That didn't look like Steve, just so you know. Is that supposed to be someone else, or am I just an idiot?
On the phone you said he had insurance?
Right. We thought so. You told us so. He just didn't tell us.
Happens all the time, I'm afraid, especially with first-timers. Without an insurance policy, it's $6,000 a month, and we do recommend a 4 to 6 month commitment.
I'm sorry, did you say 6,000? I know. The first month, for sure. And I can come back in 2 weeks.
That's fine. We can see how the first month goes.
You're all set.
Yeah. You know,
We're all set. I'm gonna need a UA.
What?
Urine analysis. First time, huh?
Wish me luck.
Maybe y'all should have hung out with them. Fucking Steve. No, I know they're kids.
We love you so much.
That sucks. Man, that's expensive. Come on.
Solo account, his name's on the checkbook.
So?
So we only have joint accounts. I don't know that account.
You're going through his previous?
Looking at quarterlies, not like...
That milk is at
There's 5
Kroger.
of them like there's 5 of us. That one's me.
It's like the die
Like
rolls.
this. You get just enough and you drop a little on their nose. What? Huh? What do you want? I don't even... Why are you banging on the wall? There again. You're banging on the wall to tell me about the stupid dogs?
Oh, God. Get rid of these statues.
What is it?
Hey, what's with the screaming?
Did you hear that?
What was that?
What was what?
There were these loud bangs all over the walls.
I didn't hear it. I don't...
It was so loud, how could you not hear it?
I believe you.
The hot water pipes. They're old. They can bang, jump in the walls.
Dude, those ain't no fucking pipes.
It's
Fucking Steve.
Steve.
It's Nell.
It's the middle of the night.
She's dead.
Shut up.
She's dead, Sean.
What the fuck do you mean?
She killed herself.
So she did kill herself.
Who told you this?
Dad called me.
Well, he's wrong. No. He wouldn't know. She wouldn't call him.
He can't.
do that again. He can't just not tell us what happened. He can't.
Sorry, Cheryl.
I told you. I told you she was in trouble. I told you to find her. I told you.
I gotta go.
Oh, motherfucker, now you're gonna hang up? Yeah, that one on the right is... Yep.
Wake up. Can I see her?
Do you want to say something about her?
Should I?
You know how when you take one of your pictures, you capture something forever? Just the way it is? Stories do that too. So when we die, we turn into stories. And every time someone tells one of those stories, it's like we're still here.
What a nice thing to say, I think.
She's alive.
What?
She's alive.
I wonder if that's Rick and Mortis.
Look, I know this is hard.
She is. Hey, it's okay.
Wait a second.
Hey, wait, you're a little kidding me.
It's gonna be like a bug or some shit. Fuck. That is just awful.
Honey, let someone else do it. You need to focus on you.
She's my sister. I'm hosting her funeral.
Is it going to give everyone time?
What do you mean?
You mean Steven, Luke, Dad?
Dad's the reason Nell was so fucked up to begin with, and Luke's probably high as a kite.
Thought he was in rehab.
He was, apparently, until this morning. They said he flew the coop. No idea where he is.
Does he even know that she's dead?
No idea. If he doesn't, that's on him.
No.
He has time, but I'm not leaving her in a freezer until Luke gets his shit together. She'll be there forever.
That is a tough situation.
It's okay.
I don't want to.
If you don't, you'll be upset later. I promise. This is a good thing.
Why are the parents getting this funeral parlor lady to, like, give a pep talk to the kids? And...
It's gonna be okay, Cheryl.
yeah, that's...
I don't want to see her.
It's important.
Here, come with me.
Who the fuck's this guy? But I guess, you know, back then you could wear a mustache and tell a little girl to come with you.
I gotta go. I'm sorry. I just can't. Sure.
Come on, lady. I don't really want to see someone's little sister halfway decomposing. Who found her in this house? Was it the fucking Dudley Dursley people?
Can I feed the kittens? Sure thing. Just remember how I showed you. Are they still sleeping?
Really? I mean, when they're not weaned, they were so little.
No.
Shirley?
Well, that's just not a...
I don't care how you get here.
You're taking on too much. They don't know where he went. Apparently he went out of the goddamn window.
Steve, do you know what I'm doing right now? I'm elbow deep in our sister's chest cavity, pulling out a bag of her internal organs. Get it done.
That's right. Fucking Steve, you fucking pussy.
Kittens aren't supposed to be without their mommies. And no matter how much you love them, you're not their mommy.
What about the little one? Oh, look, eyes.
Goodbye. Cheryl, we have no idea what was wrong with those kittens. They were very sick. We couldn't let you try to take care of a pet who was so sick.
Why would you give away the last one, the only one left? Just quiet. It's not fair. It's not fair. Stop.
So she gets headaches.
It's been a minute since you had one of your cover storms.
It's never come that fast before. First migraine, what, a year? And it happens at the worst possible moment.
should have...
Look, she's gonna have a pretty messed up view of death coming out of this no matter what. Which wouldn't have happened if you hadn't have...
Go ahead.
No, it's unfair.
You let her keep a box of diseased kittens in her bedroom. And now she's traumatized. Her first real brush with death, and now she's...
This was not our finest hour, no doubt.
Sorry.
You're not allowed down here. You know that.
I know. We were just... It's just Auntie Nell.
I just finished embalming her. It helps her look how we remember her.
Why did she die?
Just so sad that she did. She loved you both so much.
I'm so excited.
You're gonna look amazing. You already look amazing. You know what I mean? I'm so happy for you, Nellie.
Is it gonna be the dad?
What is it? Nothing. I should be right back.
You just didn't count on her not to look out the window?
No, this was the...
Hell,
What?
hold on.
What? Hey, I'm fine. I'm fine.
What? Look at me.
He's not fine.
You're high.
No. No, I'm not.
So you got the day pass?
Yeah, they're very supportive.
Luke, I paid for rehab. Guess who they called when you ran away last week? Today's about Nell.
Yeah.
Do you get that? This is her day.
I just really want to be here for her.
You should have thought about that before you put the needle in your arm. Here's 100. You can shoot up the rest. I don't care. This is the last I ever give you. No more loans, no more treatment centers, nothing. The store's closed. Done.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Check the eyes. Oh, fudge.
You fixed her.
That's what I do.
I remember when they did my grandma and grandpa. The fuck is that? Oh, that's... I don't want to see... I don't want to see that. Don't look away, you just turn a light on. That's the mistake people make in these movies. Just don't give me anything scary in the last second. Oh, means time to come home. If that was a forever home, which I think it was, you know, that means it's time to come home. So I was wrong about Steve being the titular character of the show. I think maybe each episode will possibly focus on a different sibling. And this time it was Cheryl, I think, was the focus. And kind of Nell, but mostly Cheryl, the sleep-talking adopter of kittens who have yet to be weaned. I'm a pretty simple-minded guy, so it might be going over my head, but 5 siblings, 5 kittens, they're all dead now. The bug thing, that I feel like that would traumatize a kid more than just a dead kitten. My kids have seen a few dead kittens and a dead rabbit, and I just remember how sensitive my son is. It's unfortunate when a kid has to go through that. It's weird when you're watching this. I keep thinking of my sister dying, or you know, in the future, one of my children dying, and then my older children having to take care of the proceedings. I said this during the reaction. I don't know if it'll make it into the YouTube cut, but I just admire Cheryl. She just has this inner strength. I don't really want to be around dead bodies at all. I definitely don't want to embalm them. I don't think I could be paid enough money to do that. We saw Cheryl kick fucking Luke's ass to the curb. I mean, I kind of get it, but I don't know. I feel like if Luke showed up, and if you can just have him in there and be straight, and then just get him out of there, just don't even let him go to the reception. Just have him be in the room. Like, I'm just guessing there's some shit that happened earlier in the timeline where fucking Luke, who, you know, he honestly, he completely turned around in terms of how he was as a young kid to what he grew up to be, in terms of his, you know, I guess his looks and his height and his contact lenses, or maybe he got LASIX, I don't know. But he, you know, he's a druggie now, and he is an addict. God, that sucks. I just hate when it's the younger siblings. I just don't want any of my, and I say this obviously selfishly too, you know, I don't want to outlive any of my kids. No one does. I had two uncles, and one died when he was like 5 years old, painfully. And the other one died. He was like the brightest out of all, you know, my dad and aunts and uncles. He was actually going to be in the CIA. You know, he died because he got hit by a drunk driver, and he was in a coma and died. It's fucking awful. I don't know why I'm being real personal, but maybe when I'm by myself, that's just how I am. One thing I also really like about Cheryl is she is running this funeral home with her husband, like as a business and as the person who does the embalming, which is obviously someone who is, I guess, a part of the labor. You know, giving these really good deals to these families that can't afford it. She's a charitable person, and the fact that she was able to pay for her brother outright, you know, by herself, because her, you know, Steve, he wasn't a famous author yet. I just feel like with Luke, there could have been I know she was thinking on her feet, but I feel like there was some version of that day where Luke was there. That's pretty much all I got. I was wrong about, I guess, Steve being the main character. They're all going to be an ensemble. I wonder if we'll have an episode with Ness. I feel like we have to, because we need to see why she is the way she is. Maybe she cried wolf a couple times, but maybe not. Maybe she's been haunted by these visions, and her secular brother, Steve, is like, hey, you're crazy. That stuff's not real. And the fact that, you know, the sister, Cheryl, God, I guess was trying to encourage, or maybe that's not a strong enough word, but, you know, trying to urge her brother to check up on her. To me, that would be, I don't know, because I don't know if Cheryl is right, but if Cheryl is right with how she feels, then I don't think I could ever forgive my brother. I don't know. I know it's not just his responsibility, but I hate tragic stories. I hope this show has a fulfilling ending, or preferably a happy ending. We already have one sibling dead. We have the mother dead. We have a bunch of dead kittens. We have bugs. We have embalmings and all kinds of stuff I don't want to see. So anyways, guys, I appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'm out of here.